Praise the Lord. I hope you're having a great day. We're going to do take 2 on this. Be angry and sin not. We read in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. It says, be angry and sin not. And most people stop there. But let's keep going. It says, let not the sun go down upon your wrath. When we get angry, it's natural for us to want to lash out. But what good will that do us? There are going to be things that come against us that are going to stir us to anger. But the true test of character, it's not the trials, the temptations, the things that come against us, but it's how we act. What our responses are to those things. When the trials and the temptations come against us, to be angry, to want to fight it out, are we going to do that? Or are we going to say, you know what, God? I give it to you. I give it to you, God. It's hard for me to hold on to that anger as my hands are lifted up to Him. Palms outright. I can't hold on to that. A lot of times we hold into it. So when we get angry, we do have a few options. We can be stupid and lash out, which does nobody any good. We can be angry and control ourselves, which the world teaches us how to do. And yes, God teaches us as well. But then there's that third thing that only God can teach us. We can be angry and give it to Him. That is the key. I'll give you a quick testimony of something that I faced recently. Back in May of this year, I signed contract to get a new roof put on. I've got a flat roof, rubber EPDM. Don't ever get a flat roof. Anyway, I went under contract with the roofing company. They're going to redo my roof. It's going to be better than ever. Still flat, but better than ever. And it is now September 8th, and they're still working on it. They just finally got to it the other day, and I go over to my house, and it's leaking. A brand new roof is leaking. Now, I've got options. Do I get angry? Do I lash out? Do I call the company? Do I fuss at them? I could have, but I chose not to. I said, Lord, you've got this. I called them. I said, hey guys, we got an issue. Can you come help me out? I didn't point fingers. I didn't lay blame. I just said, hey, I need some help. This new roof is leaking. There's some other issues I'd like you guys to take care of. You know what? And when the gentleman came over to assess the roof and the work that had been done with me, he said, man, I appreciate that patience with us. And you had every right to be angry, but you didn't lash out, and I appreciate that. You know, an old proverb says, you win more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And as I was reading in Ephesians chapter 4, it says just a little bit further down, in verse 31 and 32, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you. God hath forgiven you. He has taken out those angers, those malice, that bitterness. So why hold on to it? Yeah, trials, temptations, people will come. They'll frustrate you. Some people do it intentionally. But don't give in to anger. Be angry and sin not, my friends. Have a blessed day.